Today, guys, I'm going to talk to you a lot about, how all the artists are feeling these days. Like a lot of the artists, let's be honest about it, man. Most of y'all and most of us, right? Like I would consider myself an artist, right? Like, so a lot of the artists these days, they got their own little thing going on, like, where they got like a 9 to 5 job, or, maybe they're doing like some security job. Like I spoke to some people, they're literally doing a 9 to 5 security job, right? Or some of them are doing like graveyard shift, some of the people they're like showing up to work at like 3 a.m. and going home at like in the a.m. as well, right? So it's pretty crazy for some of the people that are actually believing in themselves and bringing that drive, the energy every single day. When you wake up in the bed, right, you feel like, oh, how do I feel like? Well, you gotta feel good, right? If you're not feeling good, there's literally not much that you can do. Like you're not feeling good, you're probably not gonna do good at work, right? Whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? Like if you're not feeling good, like I talk a lot about, the laws of attraction, right? Like what is the law of attraction? Law of attraction is really, thinking about it, right? Once you think about something in your brain, it's literally like you can actually do it. You can do it better because in your mind, you already had the idea and you already have the image, you already have the concept. So you already feel confident about it when you're actually going to go out there and try to do it. So just like that, everything these days, it's kind of crazy, especially, this whole pandemic thing going on with all these, crazy artists coming out, we got like, people like literally not feeling aligned with what they want from artists these days. Why? Because some of the artists, they lose position, they lose hope, or they lose that feeling what needs to drive the energy, right? On why? Because some of the artists, they lose hope. Some of the artists, they do like 10 tracks and one song out of the 10 tracks might be good. And next album, they're doing like 20 tracks. They're all trash, right? Well, guess what? Like, you ever wonder why? Because there's different energy every single day when you wake up, right? You feel like yourself. If you feel yourself, you might do good, right? If you don't, well, it's a tough day, right? You might have like a bad hair day, right? And a bad hair day might make you feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing over here, right? So that's why it's very important to stay aligned and stay focused with what you're trying to do. If you're an artist, especially, you got more burden, right? Because you're talking to the mass audience, right? Unless you're trying to be an artist, like, I'm just an artist, I'm a bathroom singer, I rap to myself, bro. You know what I mean? I'm going walking, I do jogging, bro, and I'm rapping, bro. I'm a rapper, bro. I mean, come on, man. Let's cut it out. You need to, if you really believe in that essence of you, that, you're the guy, that you're the artist, right? So you need to actually go out there and, save some money. As long as you're not going to invest some money into something to get you the big audience, get you the big promotions, working with marketing agencies, or even, let's say, even if you put your stuff out on TuneCore or DistroKid, right? DistroKid will obviously take a certain amount from your paycheck, right? From whatever you got in your pockets, right? Everybody wants some, right? So literally, when you're paying someone something, you're automatically under the impression that you want something done, right? You want something to be happening because you're putting the money down, right? Likewise, when you pay the money, like these days, let's say, let's be honest, man, these days there's a lot of scams. There's a lot of different people that are doing a lot of crazy stuff, and they're basically scaring the artist away from what the artist is really supposed to do, bring in the art. So when we talk about, believing in yourself, I really wanted to touch up some of these points because, I talk to a lot of the artists and I feel like, where's the drive, man? Where's the drive? Like your last LP was banging hot, your next LP, bro, what happened, right? So when I look at this stuff, I feel like there's a lack of energy. Maybe you're not self-aligned, right? Maybe you're like, going to work. Hey, while you're going to work, maybe write something, right? Write some lyrics. You know the movie 8 Mile, and you know a lot of the rappers. You've seen a lot of the stuff, man, how they do it, right? They be in like subway trains. Yo, let me write some lyrics, right? Because I'm gonna go in the studio, bro. I'm gonna drop these lyrics. Right? I'm gonna have the perfect bars, right? I'm gonna have the perfect flow, bro. So this is how it goes. Just keep believing in yourself and keep investing money. If you don't invest money, you cannot do it big, right? Because, bro, there's people out there, their whole 9 to 5 jobs are really about making it big for the artist. Like, there's people like, a lot of the people, like I would say, like, we're at work, right? Like, there's a lot of people that I work with. And their jobs, literally, is just about working with you guys. Their job is just working with a lot of the artists, like hundreds of artists. What do? Well, they make sure that the artists are getting somewhere with their numbers, right? The artists are getting somewhere with their music. The artists are getting somewhere with some money, right? If the artist is getting money, the views are going popping. The artist getting paid from Spotify, from Ray platforms. Y'all already know a lot of the platforms. But I'm like, for the people that don't know, well, there's a lot of the platforms that you can go at, like YouTube. You can go to Facebook, you can go to Instagram, you can go to Spotify. But there's the new thing in town, which is the NFT. So all of these things are not gonna happen if you're not gonna invest money in it, right? Like, you can invest money into like an Instagram account by taking pictures, by taking videos, but what are you gonna really do to put the extra step, take the extra step, so that your stuff goes from like sitting over here to like sitting over there? You know what I mean? So how does that happen? Well, that's where there's professionals out there. That's where there are people out there. They're actually doing a job just to make sure that, your music or you guys are like staying on the top, right? Getting somewhere, right? There's an exponential growth behind everything. That thing happens overnight, right? So as long as you're patient, as long as you keep believing in yourself, and as long as you put in some little chump change, on the side, so that your music is getting out there, and keep believing in yourself, right? Like, I was just talking to one of the artists the other days, he's like, oh man, I don't think I can pitch in, $100, man. I don't got the money for marketing and all that. So I was like, bro, like, literally, I'm pretty sure you could take out $100 if you really want to be an artist, right? I'm pretty sure, because if you have goals, if you have dreams, you can do something, right? It's like this. I tell people, man, like my dad used to tell me this big old thing, right? Like, there's a soccer field, right? And then there's two poles in the soccer field, right? And then there's a ball. So all of a sudden, you take off all the players from the soccer field, and you take off the poles as well, right? So what you're left with? You're left with one ball and no poles. But you have a soccer field. What are you gonna do with the soccer, right? The ball. What are you gonna do with it? You're just gonna kick it anywhere because you don't know where to kick, right? So all of a sudden, when there's no goals, you don't know what to do in the game. So make sure your goals are there. Make sure you're following your dreams. Make sure you're following your goals every single day. Keep telling yourself, hey man, I can do this. Wake up to yourself. Be like, yo, you know what? I'm going to start believing in some marketing agency or some people because I want to build a team. I want to, express myself. Get out there. Make some selfie videos. Put yourself out there so people can relate to you, right? And that's what sells, man. And this is what it is. This is why I'm over here. So today, I'm just going to wrap it up. Guys, just keep believing in yourself and keep believing in people that are there literally from different aspects and different, areas of life. And, they're literally there just to make things happen for you guys. But if you guys don't believe in yourself and you're not ready to put in no chump change, bro, nothing's going to go down. All right. Y'all people, hold it down, man. Hold it down. All right. Peace out.